Tim.
I'm sorry. I'm muted.
You're good.
My bad. Hey, Will, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Two questions for you. One, I wanted to hear your reaction to finding out that De'Aaron is returning. And secondly, just what sort of bounce does that kind of put in everybody's step? I mean, you have a bowl game, and obviously everybody's excited about that. But any extra boosts of energy this time of year are probably appreciated. What was the mood like around the team just when it got out among you guys that he was staying?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's huge for us as a team, for our coaches, this whole program. I mean, hearing that we're getting our guy back, our leader, that's huge for us. I mean, it gets us excited to finish up this season strong, but it also gets us excited for next year just because, I mean, with a guy like that, I mean, it really elevates his team to different levels. So we're excited for him that he's going to stay. And we want to make him go out with a bang, but we're really happy to have him, and everyone was extremely excited. I know I was, because that's a great guy and a great quarterback you want to have on your team.
Thank you, Will.
Well, we're going to go to Mike Cunio at CBS 4. Mike, go ahead.
Hey, Will. Just want to know, do you think Derek's decision maybe impacts other players on the team's decisions to whether stay or come back for another year?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think when you got a guy like that chooses to stay, and he's staying for one reason, and that's to help this team win. I think that certainly affects other guys' decisions of hopping on board and wanting to stay and help this program too. So I think that was huge for a lot of the guys who are kind of on the edge of deciding. So that was huge for us, and I know it's important for those guys to hear that as well.
Well, we're going to go to David Furones at the Sun Sentinel. David, go ahead.
Hey, Will, I want to know your thoughts going into this bowl game facing the Oklahoma State defense, and just what your outlook is and what you've seen from them on film.
Yeah, I mean, looking at them, they're a big team, big, strong, and physical team. And I mean, you look at where they stand in the country on defense. I mean, they're top 10 on third down. That's huge. I mean, they're a good team. You got to give credit to them because they've done a heck of a job this year. So it's going to be a good one for us, and we just got to go in there, do our thing, and finish up strong.
Well, we're going to go to Manny Navarro at The Athletic. Manny, go ahead.
Hey, Will, Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
I want to ask you about Brevin, because obviously everybody's focused on him now that we know about De'Aaron coming back. You guys are obviously good buddies. It seems like Coach Diaz, he doesn't put a lot of pressure on guys. That's what De'Aaron just told us. As teammates, what do you kind of say to Brevin now? And you have your fingers crossed he comes back. What do you been sort of telling him?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, a guy like Brevin, I mean, he's special, so we want him back. But at the end of the day, it's his decision, and whatever he does, we back him up fully. But definitely, with De'Aaron coming back, I think that's huge for him. Like I said before, having a guy like Brevin, he's extremely special. So we want him to come back, but at the end of the day, he's got to do what's best for him. And wherever he ends up, whether it's with us or in the NFL, that team will be lucky to have him.
And then as a quick follow, you guys together, I know Coach Lashley really wanted to do a whole lot of double tight end sets. And obviously he was out for a little while. We know you were kind of nicked up for a while. This bowl game, how much of an opportunity are you looking forward to just playing with him again and kind of giving teams that dual tight end look?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, always going out there and knowing Brevin's going to be on the field with me too. That's a special thing. That's why we got recruited to do here. That was a dream for us. So going out there and getting to finish up this season with him is exciting for me and for him. This gives us an opportunity to go out there and make some plays to help his team get a W. And do exactly what we came here to do. And that just proved that we got some of the best tight ends in the country.
Well, I've got two more for you. We're going to go to Chris Stock from Inside the U. Chris, go ahead.
Well, and just the way you're speaking, but did you at all think about leaving at all? Did you go through any decision process at all? And then also, I know you've spoken highly about Dominic and Larry and their progression. Maybe touch on each of them, where you've seen their strides throughout this whole year.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I didn't plan on leaving. I actually kind of hope to stay here for the next 2 years. Stay here as long as I can. But then on to Dom and Larry. I mean, those guys are special, and they've come a long way. I mean, I really think that we have a special room when you guys got like a guy like Dom coming in as a true freshman and doing what he's doing. I mean, it's impressive. He's a lot farther along than I certainly was. And then Larry, I mean, is a special talent. And I'm excited for him to be able to show what he can do, because I don't think everyone's gotten a chance to see what he can do. And he's a really special kid. So this last game for them is huge. And then this spring will be huge because we're going to need them next year. And I know exactly what they're going to do is special. So just waiting for their moment.
Will, last one for you. Susan Miller-Degnan from the Miami Herald. Susan, go ahead.
Hey, Will. I asked Derek, obviously UM hasn't finished strong, to end a season for several years other than 2016. How important is it for Miami to win this bowl game, or at least to look strong in this bowl game, in terms of momentum toward next season, and also considering what happened last game?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. You want to finish the year off right. Considering the past of the bowl games we've had, I mean, it's big for us because we want to finish up and finish at the end of the regular season strong. But especially after a game like last game, I mean, we were kind of out to prove that that team that we are a special team. And in the year, considering everything that's happened, I think that we've had a really good year. Obviously, not everything that we wanted, but I think it's been a really good year, so we want to finish that up. And then, like you said, getting that W would really kickstart a momentum to this spring and then next year, because that's a huge game for us then, and for this program. So getting a W and just finishing strong this year is exactly what this team needs and deserves.
Do you feel that whatever haze or days, or I don't know what you'd call it, that you guys were in, I know it was especially the defense, but do you feel like people have snapped out of it? I don't know how to ask that question, but is there a different feeling now, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think getting a little time away and then getting to be together, just focus on football these last couple of weeks has been big for us, getting to come closer together, during the holidays. I think the guys are ready to go out there though and just play. I mean, we've been away from the game for seems like too long, but only like 2 weeks. But the guys are excited and we're ready to go out there and finish the season up strong and together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Will, thanks for spending a few minutes with us today, and good luck the rest of the week in preparation.
Absolutely. Thank you guys. Take care.